Hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Monday, the 25th of January, 2021. We are using Rider-Waite Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for our message today. Cards from the bottom of the deck, our overall theme unfolding in the day. Our first card is the Knight of Wands. Well, what a happy character to see here in tarot. You gotta love the Knight of Wands. He's lit up, he's fiery, passionate, creative, using his skills and his talents. And you know the Knights move energy between cards for us. So starting out with a very gregarious and fiery suit. What a way to start the day, right? All lit up and ready to engage, ready to connect. Where are we going with it? Our next card is, wow, same suit, Eight of Wands, communication, channeling. This more and more is becoming a channeling card, a download of intuitive information. And don't you just love when that happens? It happens in such ordinary, mundane moments. And that's what makes the ordinary and the mundane so beautiful, because there's surprise and delight in the way that we receive messages from our guides and our angels, ancestors, if you will. And the Eight of Wands has just become that card for me intuitively. It's loaded. It could be conversation with someone else. It could be a phone call, a text message, an email, whatever. However you are communicating. Though more than likely it's going to be a very fiery, passionate, channeled, intuitive awareness, download of information that we can really use for what's unfolding personally for each and every one of us. The Eight of Wands is also a super stable card. It's a double four. So you can trust, you can rely on the information. And let's speak about reliability for a moment, because that Knight of Wands is not considered the most reliable of all the knights. He's not mission driven like the Knight of Swords is. He takes a bit of a serpentine path. He can be distracted by something bright, shiny, and engaging. So what's really sweet for having the Eight of Wands next to the Knight of Wands is that you have a reliable energy, a stable energy, bringing that to this night. So you can trust the intuition. It really does feel for me that it's going to come in a surprising way. It's going to be one of those moments like, you know, you hear people say, out of the mouths of babes. It's one of those. And the surprise and delight factor on it is very high. And the enlightenment that comes with it, also very high vibrational. Coming next, oh, look at that. Yeah. See, there's the confirmation right there in the Nine of Cups. You know, this is the wish card in tarot. And it is the culmination, the fulfillment of a dream, an intention. And it's on overflow. Ace of Cups to the power of 9. Love, bliss, happiness, joy, connection, communication, all of it. Emotional self-awareness, emotional intimacy. And we have that to share. And perhaps the gift is being able to fulfill that kind of connection in our world. You know, if we have a Nine of Cups style of effervescence and overflow in our personal self relationship, and we don't have a space to share that in, it remains beautiful and exquisite within self relationship, but you know, it doubles, it triples, it quadruples when we're able to share it. And I feel like we're moving into that energy. We've got great momentum with the Knight of Wands, and then even greater momentum with the Eight of Wands. And the Eight is also a unity card in tarot. In ancient tarot, it's a marriage card. So it's a unifying, weaving together of energies in an emotionally fulfilling and intimate way. And how beautiful is that? That's a gift. Next set of cards. These three fell out together. Our first is the Four of Coins. This card just makes me giggle. It's a let go card. If we were shuffling out angel answers right now, we'd be turning over let go. Also a stable card, super stable foundation, though we're hanging on to something. The nickname for this card in tarot is the Miser. And we're hanging on to something that we might be better off letting go of or reintroducing to divine flow. So no grasping, no clinging, no hanging on, nothing like that. Let's open up our arms and allow this flow that we've got up here in the top 3 cards to come through the Four of Wands. More stability here. It's a 4. Stable foundation. Coming with, here's further confirmation of an intuitive download. Here's the High Priestess. So if we're gripping, grasping, tight, anxious, pick your word, whatever it is, then we're not participating in the flow. So some of us may be holding ourselves somewhat rigid, staying connected to an old way of being, thinking, doing. And this is what's knocking on the door. Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups, right? And intuitive download, again, folks, 8 of Wands to the High Priestess. The inner oracle is speaking, the divine oracle is speaking, and it's information we can lean into and truly trust within self-relationship, because it's going to be, we are then going to share it, and it's going to benefit everyone connected to us. So it isn't something to hang on to. It's not something to grasp or keep to oneself. Certainly, the High Priestess brings a message of discretion. She says, be mindful with whom you share. Fine, do that. You're still on a super stable foundation for sharing, and you're going to intuitively know who is most receptive to the kind of intuitive information you now have to offer, right? And it brings a great sense of fulfillment. And look at this, another 4. The 4 of Swords. This is the preparation card. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the preparation card. It's rest for the spiritual warrior. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of preparation age. I don't know why that's coming through right now, but hey. Okay, so carrying the energy forward, moving the energy forward. Right now is a period of rest, relaxation, and again, discretion. Be mindful with whom you share your intuitive downloaded information with. The momentum in the reading picks up from the Knight of Wands. He's charging quite nicely there, moving ahead. Into the 8 of Wands, flows through the 9 of Cups, and then we want to grip, grasp, hang on, wait, do I really want to share this? Yes, share this. Use discretion, though, in the sharing, and then as you do, in a peaceful, calm, centered, grounded, stable way, the energy takes flight, gains even more momentum, and prepares us for what comes next. So what comes next? The 6 of Coins, beautiful card. You know, this is generosity, reciprocity, and I feel that this is the answer to the High Priestess, the 8 of Wands. With whom do I share? Those who are generous, those who are celebrating reciprocity with you. This message goes back to one that we received many months ago, and in repeat, of course, because, you know, the tarot loves to do that. But in repeat, we were getting the information about not, being mindful of how we invest our energy and what we have to offer. None of us are willing to give to a sucking void any longer. We know what that feels like. And that's what this 6 reminds us of. It's harmony, it's balance, it's generosity, reciprocity, it's participating in, the beautiful flow of the infinity symbol. So when you ask yourself, who do I share all of this lovely experience and energy with? You share it with someone who reciprocates. Yeah. All right, next. Talk about stability and energetic investment. Now we have the King of Pentacles. I love this king. I was listening to one of my favorite tarot readers on YouTube, and she was speaking of the King of Pentacles as compared to the King of Swords. And the King of Pentacles, he may be a little less shiny. He may be a little bit more boring in his stability. but the man is reliable. This king is reliable. And that's the energy that we're talking about up here. The stability, the reliability of our intuitive gifts, blessing us, blessing our life on overflow in the Nine of Cups, and our ability to share it with those who reciprocate, prepares us for even greater harmony, greater balance, and gives us more to reinvest in ourselves so we can keep the flow going. I love that the cards continue to bring this message to us. Next we have, look at that, the Empress, mother of the tarot, nurturing, gestating, incubating. You know, we've got overflow here from the Nine of Cups, and we're taking that overflow, reinvesting that energy through the King of Pentacles and into the Empress, the mother, the nurturer. Cycles, rhythms, specifically 40-day cycles on this card, but you can also go to the number 9 here with 9 months because she's typically shown pregnant. But take that 9 loosely. It may apply differently for you. 9 minutes, 9 seconds even. Whatever it is, there's a cycle and a rhythm that's emerging. And it is a cycle and a rhythm of generosity, reciprocity, and investment in self so that we continue this beautiful overflow. And the Empress is all about abundance, bounty, and overflow. Coming with her. Wow, some powerhouse cards at the very tail end of the reading here. We now have the World, and the World has been showing itself in the tarot cards for us for several weeks now. So this is a fulfillment card. It's a reward of prior effort, investment, and experience, which is exactly what we're talking about here with the King. So the Empress has more to offer this as well. So we're tapping into Divine Feminine, Empress. We are tapping into our beautiful overflow over here, and we're running it through this amazing, stable King and his reliability, and that is continuing the infinity, the flow of infinite energy we were talking about just a moment ago through the World card. So we continue to bless and reward ourselves. Therefore, we continue to bless and reward everything that we are in relationship to. That's people, projects, creative ideas and inspirations. Wherever you are pouring your love light on anything, that's what's benefiting through the World there. And then, what a beautiful card to see after the World, but the Ace of Pentacles. This is a doorway of opportunity. It's a divine and cosmic gift offered to us. And it is also a card of great love. So the message continues to cycle back around in how we invest our energy in ourselves and what we have to offer. And the universe is, you know, literally handing us energy to work with. Isn't that beautiful? So whatever it is that you are gripping or grasping or hanging on to with the 4, come into some peace, compassion, unconditional love with whatever that is, and allow it to flow, because it's going to create peace, ease, and grace in preparation for even more sharing. Some of you may be feeling like, I have to hold on right here, right now in this way because I don't know that there's actually more. And the cards are telling you there's so much more. Not only that, it's on overflow. And the universe continues to contribute to it as we continue to contribute our love, light, and heart, soul. Yeah. Wow, that's a nice one. What a way to start a Monday, right? Okay, angel answers. If you have a question, this is a great time to ask that. We've got one falling out of the deck. Allow the cards to confirm something for you or be a fresh message. All right, what do we have flipping out of the deck? Reconsider. There's confirmation of the 4. Reconsider what you're hanging on to. Is it worth hanging on to, or is it time to let go so that it can grow? Whatever it is. Next. Remain positive. Yeah, we have that message here. And stay positive and trust that whatever you open your arms to on this 4 will grow, will move into this beautiful flow and become more. Next we have no need to worry and communicate clearly. This is fast becoming one of my favorite cards in this deck, communicate clearly, because there is so much woven into this card. Communicate clearly. We have the Eight of Wands, right? So we have incoming information. We have a desire to share that incoming information, and we must be discerning about where and how and who we share it with. High Priestess. So discernment there, discretion even. But communicate clearly is be a great listener. If you truly listen, you'll know from experience that much of what is shared is speaking around what isn't being expressed out loud. We try to find a way to get to the heart of, the core of what it is we want to say without offending someone, without hurting someone's feelings. And sometimes that holdback Four of Pentacles doesn't really allow us to express in a fulfilling way for ourselves. So, you know, if you have to, just tell somebody, look, I got something to share and I need to say it bluntly. And if there are any questions, we can sort that out after the fact with really good questions. We can ask really good answers to our questions. We can sort it out. So if you are holding back, it may be time to just open up the floodgates of communication. But be a great listener. Make sure that you are being understood. Confirm, validate that for yourself. And if you don't understand something coming your way, ask those questions. Yeah, I love this card. No verbal clutter there. All right, let's do the Spirit Chunky cards for an affirmation of the day. I love this. I feel like this is the High Priestess speaking to us. She's like, you want to know who to share your inner oracle with? I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. Share it with those people. All right, everybody, happy Monday. Thank you, as always, for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing here on the channel. Have a beautiful day. Peace, love, joy, blessings to each and every one of you. Bye for now. Namaste.